Hi everyone, today I'm going to take us through a basic lower body workout from home for beginners. This workout is perfect for people starting off, never been to the gym and are exercising for the first time. Okay, so I've got a timer. We're going to set for 45 seconds and we're going to do 8 very basic exercises throughout this routine circuit. So to start with, I stick to one circuit of the 8 exercises, and as it becomes easier, then you can challenge yourself slightly by increasing the circuits to 2 circuits, eventually maybe 3 circuits. Okay, so let's get started. So first of all, we're just going to do basic side steps, 45 seconds. Brilliant exercise with no impact on the knees. So this is good to loosen up the legs, warm up the thigh muscles and the glute muscles, abductors, and put very little stress on the knees. So it's a good lateral movement, a movement that we rarely do throughout the day. We're used to going forwards or backwards, but rarely we go side to side. So this is nice and great, open up the circulation, warming up the hips. So just nice and slowly, side to side, basic side steps. And keep doing this for 45 seconds, that's great. So next, you want a chair. I'm going to show you this exercise from the side. Okay, so basically we're just going to sit and stand. So set the timer, want your feet and legs hip to shoulder width apart, shoulders back, and nice and slowly sit on the chair and slowly stand. Okay, nice and slowly, keep control. So throughout this sitting motion, engage your core muscles, keep it nice and tight, which will also support your lower back and help with your balance. And rather than looking towards the ground, look straight ahead, and that will help a lot better also with your posture. So nice and slow, sit down and stand up. Okay, very slow. And stand. Time's up. Okay, so there we go. Sit and stand. Next, we're going to do alternate lunges, which is also another great exercise for the thighs, the glute muscles, and the hamstrings and the hip flexors. So take your time with this exercise. Again, set the timer. Want your legs hip width apart. Look ahead. You want a big stride forwards. Bring the back knee towards the ground, but don't actually touch. Then push slowly back to the start. Then you would alternate your legs. Again, keep your core tight. Look straight ahead. Just go nice and slowly down. Make sure your front knee doesn't go past your front toe. Then nice and slowly back. Forwards. Again, it's important you keep your legs hip width apart. Helps with your balance a lot better. If your feet are too close together, you tend to lose your balance. So this is good. Okay, so next exercise, we're going to use a resistance band. And we're going to do side steps, nice and slowly, working the abductor muscles. So timer set. So grip the handles on the band. Step in the centre, make sure it's in the centre of your shoes. If you want slight resistance, just curl your arms very slightly and very slowly step to the sides. If you find it's too much resistance, just drop your arms right down straight and that'll lessen the resistance, make the exercise slightly easier. But you can still feel them abductors working, so great exercise for that. It's great for keeping the hip muscles strong, muscles surrounding the hips. So that way it lessens the chance of having problems later on around the hip joint area. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do is sumo squats. Great exercise for the butt muscles and the inner thighs. So set the timer. You want your legs east and west, and you want a nice wide stance. Then you want to slowly come down, feeling these muscles working, and stand. Nice and slowly. You can put your hands in a prayer position in front of you to help you balance. Try not to lean forwards. Keep your shoulders back throughout this exercise. Keep your core tight, so that support your lower back. And the only muscles you should feel really working is your butt muscles and your inner thigh muscles. So nice and slowly. And up, okay? Or if you find that feels weird position, you can just rest your hands on your thighs also, okay? So the next exercise, we're going to come slowly over to the wall position. We're going to do an exercise called static squat. And this is a really good one for the thigh muscles. I'm going to set this to 45 seconds, but it can be very challenging for beginners, so I will do anywhere from 10 seconds to the 45-second mark. If you find it's too much after 10 seconds, then just push yourself back off the wall, end the exercise, okay? So you want to bring yourself down, 90-degree angle, so your knees and your hip muscles are on line. Press the start. Again, make sure your knees don't go over your toes, and just hold that position. Okay? So keep your shoulders back against the wall as well as your head, and just hold. So this is a good feeling on the thighs. But again, if it's too much to start with, then just slowly bring yourself back into a starting position and just build up. Every exercise sometimes is a little challenging, so not to worry. With practice, the exercises will become a lot easier, then you'll be doing them all easily in no time at all. So just hold a few more seconds, time's up, and then slowly back off the wall. Okay, so the next exercise, another great one. This will work part the hamstrings and the glute muscles, called pelvic tilt. So this time, you want to lie back on the mat, set the timer, want your legs hip to shoulder width apart, then your hands by your sides, push right up from the heels. You can feel the butt muscles and the hamstrings as you come upwards, then slowly down. Big push, so squeeze the butt muscles, then slowly down. Okay, core tight, breathe out, up, and down. Okay, keep this motion nice and slowly. Hold for a second once you squeeze at the top, then very slowly back down to the mat. Okay, squeeze and relax. Okay, and we have one last exercise, which is standing calves. So this is a nice exercise working the calf muscles. So if you have a nice countertop, what you want to do is rest your hands against the countertop and go back to a nice stretching position. Then you want your legs slightly apart, go right up on your toes, then bring your heels down towards the ground. Big push, right up and down. Up on your toes and relax on your heels. Okay, really feel these calves working good. So push up as high as you can. It helps if you're a ballet dancer, you can go right up as high as you can on your toes, but we don't all have that luxury flexibility. Like myself, I find it hard to go right up on my toes, but I go as high as I can, so I can really feel the stretch on the calves, then slowly down. So up on the toes and back. Okay, so that's everything. So basically, nice beginner's workout to get you started for the lower body. So for more information on myself, you can go straight to my website, which is www.millarfit.com. So stay fit, have yourself a great day.